You right there. You want to make some money? You want to make some money on old school RuneScape, but you're a brand new noob? This video's for you. This one's for you. Hey, what's up, old school RuneScape fans? It's your boy Johnny Garrett's here with another video, little money maker. It's going to be a no requirement slash low requirement. A little bit of a caveat included in it. And let's just mess around. This one's going to be a little bit more goofy. Not a serious moneymaker, but it was just a little experiment, and I think it went pretty good, and I just kind of want to share with you guys today. So if you want to make a little bit of money, you want to try something new, then this is for you, and I guess stick around to the end, because there's a couple different things you might not want to miss with it. Yeah, so with that being said, let me just shrink myself after this. Let's go. So here we are. Here's a little teaser. We are at the Barbarian fishing spot, but here's the moneymaker: catching trout and salmon. That's what I was on. You know, doing what I always do. Oh wow, yeah, I already had that up. Yeah, so I was doing what I always do. I was just looking at the moneymaker, seeing like where I could make a multi free-to-play account farm, whatever guide. And I found catching trout and salmon. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's easy. 56k an hour, do that like to feel super AFK. And but then I got to thinking, well, every time I go there, there's always just a crap ton of fish on the ground. So wouldn't it be faster for me to do that? And it turns out that when I run it down, it is a little bit faster. So let me just kind of do a time trial real quick. Let me drop that, and I'll show you. So the fish is coming in. Looks like somebody's picking that up. And it's as easy as this. This is the whole moneymaker. You just go to the Barbarian fishing spot on World 1 or 8, and you just start picking it up. Oh. But you gotta wait around. Oh, there's some over there. And I just left. Whatever. So here's a full inventory right here. So just picking it up, 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 pick. Then you're walking up to the bank. The reason why I'm walking, not running, I know I ran a little bit, but the reason why I'm walking and not running is so that we can do the math from the low ends that, you know, if you want to run, you'll increase slightly your GP per, not slightly, you'll increase your GP per hour as you use the run energy as it comes back. So with that, there comes my first tip here with the this whole method, is that while you're going to the bank, you're going to want to walk, okay? Because you're going to run out of run energy. I don't think it'd be very smart to use energy potions. Maybe the math will be different. I didn't do the math on that. I probably should have. But I did some prep for this already, and I just want to... I did about 3 hours prep for this video, so I didn't want to, like... I missed some stuff. Anyway, sorry. Can't get everything. But anyway, you want to walk to the bank while you're carrying your fish, because if we pull up the inventory here, you have 14 kilograms, so that is going to drain your run energy faster than if you had nothing in there. So we're going to go to the bank. Paused everything. Oopsies. I misclicked? I misclicked. And then we're gonna... You'd run back. This is where you'd run back, but I'm not gonna run back because, like I said, I'm just trying to show the least you can make doing this. And then just know that you'll be able to make more money than what you're seeing here on the screen. Alrighty, we're almost back. See, we got more fish waiting for us. So this is World 308. 301 is probably going to be a little bit better, but I got notes on that later. We'll talk about that when we get there. So bam, 2:30. I turned the clock off early, so we're just going to do 2:30. So that's 120, 150. So again, just real quick math, 3,600 seconds in an hour. We're going to divide it by 150, giving us 24 revolutions. And we're going to say about 4,000, because look at the value here. We got trout. Trout is like 150 each. But salmon is like 126 or something like that. So 4,000 is pretty simple. So you got 24 inventories an hour times 4,000, 96,000 an hour. Now, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Because if we go back to our example here, what we're starting from, when you're fishing and catching it yourself and walking it up to the bank, you're only making 56k an hour. All right, so as I was saying, that's a little bit better. Now, let's scale it up. So, 4 accounts, this is my first idea, was to, you know, obviously go to 4 accounts. That's what I do. I do something once, and I'll do it on more than 1 account. So let's just start the time, and we're just going to get going. Now, there's a couple things I want to note before I speed the clock up, and that is that, like, World 1 and World 8 are going to be your best for volume of fish to pick up, okay? But as you can see, I'm already getting some competition here. Boom. So we got one ready. So what I'm saying here is that if they're bots or other players that have been doing this for a while, or people who've been cooking, there's a lot of different competition for this fish that people are dropping on the ground. So just keep that in mind when you do this. Like World 1, you're going to have a lot more competition than World 8, just in general. Trout is more expensive than salmon. And then, sorry, one sec. If people have been cooking on this world longer than you, they're going to have higher PID, if that makes sense. So they're going to have priority to grab the fish more than you. Doesn't mean necessarily to not try going for it, but just keep that in mind. That was one of the first constraints I saw with this method after I tried it out a few times when I wanted to bring it to you guys. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring it to your attention. And, oh wow, we're doing pretty good now, huh? But so just keep that in mind. So you may not, like, your results are going to vary here. So my first tip though, like say these two piles are coming down and you're missing PID. Somebody else is trying to like pick it up. PID is like your order in the game world. Because if two people commit an action at the same time, there's a thing that happens. I don't know what PID stands for, but there's just this thing that happens that, all right, yep. Sorry, this is live, so I'm trying to do this live. I'm trying to like do a good run while also trying to explain everything at the same time. So PID real quick, is your order in the world, and I think they do it based on who's logged in or something like that. Don't quote me there. I don't remember off the top of my head. And so if somebody has a higher PID than you, so that means they were there first. You know what I mean? If they're there first, if somebody's grabbing something before you reach for it, like if two people grab something at the same time, that's just an easy way to think about it. So if that happens, the quick tip I have there is that normally when the fish starts to spawn, another pile will appear. So like if the bots are going for it or there's like hookers going for it, they're all probably going to just be frantically clicking that first pile. And now that I said this, now there's going to be a bunch of people. Now this might not work as well. Now that I'm even saying it and putting it out on YouTube, it's no longer a secret. It might be a secret if you see this first. Anyway, yeah. So then what you want to do is just wait for the second pile to appear and then jump ahead of them in line so that you can kind of get that fish that appears second. Another thing I thought of, sorry, I was trying to get my time going here. Fish. Yeah, so that's 100 each. So you see what I'm doing here? The other thing I'm thinking of is that, like, you don't want to... I messed up drastically bad on my first attempt at 4 accounts doing this. I sent, like, as soon as one filled up, I sent it to the bank. So I'm sitting there trying to, like, pick up fish, but then make sure the other guy's optimally moving. It's a lot better to, like, wait for 2, wait for 3, and then account bust them. In another video, so account bust is where you have one account lead the other ones around so that you can... It's the only legal multi-box in the game so that you can have 4 accounts move with 1 click. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. So this seemed to work a lot better than... like, maybe I should have left at 3 so that the 4th guy could have filled up his inventory while the other 3 were walking around or something like that, but whatever. It's just a simple way to go about it. Filling up 4 inventories before having to bank is probably better than filling up 1 inventory. And now we got fish waiting for us on the end. So whatever, I'll just get in there, and then we're going to do the math here. Boom, we are completed, 412. Let me pull up paint really fast here, 1 second. All right, so we have paint up, and we completed it in 4 minutes, 20 seconds. So 4 times 60 is 240, plus 12 seconds. That's 252. That's to get how many units? 28 times 4 units. Now I say units because some of them might be salmon and some of them might be trout. Just sorry, I noticed my camera lag out again. It does it all the time. Gotta fix that. Anyway, so the price of salmon, okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, 112 units, 252 seconds, there's 3,600 seconds in an hour, and then we'll divide that by 252, which gives us 14.28, yada, 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 et cetera, per hour, okay? So then we'll take that times how many units, times 112, and that'll tell us how many units per hour we generate this. So it's 204, did I do the right one? Does that look right? 14. No, I did it wrong. Aha. I make mistakes. Oh, no. He makes mistakes, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not an authority. Anyway, sorry. Just being a little bit goofy. Anyway, so we got 14.2857 times 112. Check that back. Run that back. Wow, what? That's a. There's no decimals. All those numbers times 112 is 1600. Sorry, I'm just that doesn't happen. Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh, units. Okay, so I don't even have to like round or anything. So we get 1600 units flat right here. Okay, 1600 units. So like now this is important. We got 96 for a salmon, and then a 120. Let's check real quick. Is there any trout? Can I have one trout, please? One trout, please. Please? Please? Thank you. 148. Wow, okay. Let's do the money bag, see what it says here. 150, okay. Okay. 1600 times. We'll start with the small end. 1600 times that. 150K. 150. 3. We'll just do 153K. 2. Sorry, my brain. I'm still just disbelief that it was 1600 flat. Times 1, what did it say, 50? Just double check one more time, sorry, bear with me. 150. Boom. 240,000 an hour, potentially. Depending on your luck. Like, what's the volume? Like, the fish is going to be very, very variable and stuff like that. It depends what world you're on. Depends how much competition, but just, you know, that was my second attempt, and yeah, that was pretty good. So yeah, basically, versus fishing on one account, we have already like scaled this operation up, and no skill requirements, no cash requirements. That's why I wanted to like really show this to everybody. It's right there. So now, sometimes we're gonna have competition. We're gonna have all this downtime, all this idle time. Now, how do we utilize it? The first thing I thought of to utilize the idle time is where's my other accounts? Oops, that's RuneScape 3. I'm sorry. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. That's where our second accounts. This is the second example account, all ready to go. So then the first thing I thought of was, drumroll please, fishing. Am I a genius or am I a genius? Anyway, so while we're waiting for fish, let's just reset the time. Now we're gonna take 2 inventory slot hits per account. So it's gonna reduce the amount like by 4 per cycle. So it'll be like, what is that? 92 instead of 96, whatever it is. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna fish and then pick up fish while, you know, so then there's like 100% uptime. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, easy peasy. Let's just see what we get. Everybody's fishing. Oh yeah, for this requirement, you're gonna need a baseline of 20, and 20 fishing is actually gonna increase your profit. Or I don't know, depending on the rate that you catch the fish or whatever. And then this one, and then I got one more little trick up my sleeve that you guys don't want to miss for sure, because this one, I haven't done it yet, but I'm kind of excited to try it out. It's gonna be for the first time for you guys. We'll see how it does. Oh, the fish is over there. Oh man, bus. Oh, I want to just go for it. We're just going for it. It's probably faster. Wait, who's got the 20 fishing? Ah! This guy probably should have ran for it. Go, 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 go! Pick it up, boys! Pick it up, boys! Pick it up! Okay, you're ready. Next account, next account. This guy needs to start picking it up second. Oh, it's all gone. Nobody's down here fishing, though. Why is... Everybody's over here? Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is pretty sweet, bro. No, he's got pid! Can we grab up the pile? Yes, we can. Okay, so he's filled. Now you're up next, buddy. This kind of sucks that everybody's over there. Anyway, so you're full. Full. Alright, he's full. Alright, here we're all. We're on the move. We're on the move. Seems like this might have been slower. Sorry, I didn't want you to see my bank pin. $422. Alright, sorry. So... yeah, that came out to be a little bit less money per hour than the normal run. I think it's gonna come. That's gonna be that variability we're talking about. But I really just want to run that back because I feel like I got cheated because all the fish was spawning in the other spot, like it is right now. So, whatever. I just want to try it one more time. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. See, if all the fish were spawning below me, look how fast this is fucking. I had to walk all the way over to the other spot. I guess it's good. You guys see the average, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get screwed over, sometimes you're Dude, oh my god. Sometimes you can just hit the money, bro. Okay, while we're doing this too. Oh, geez, yeah, somebody's got pit on me. Pull this fish. Darn. While I'm just talking right here, oh, there we go. There's the last fish. Cool. Let me try to remember other tips I wrote down. Or not remember. So, okay. We have 301, like I said, again, high volume world. There's a crap ton of fishers. There's a crap ton of people dropping the fish. But then there's also a crap ton of people trying to go for the fish at the same time, whether it be botters or cookers or people trying to do the same method. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be a part of the process. So then the other thing is Scout Worlds. I've tried, so I wrote down, because I did a couple of experiments too. I went to 326 and then another world, 316 or something like that. I think it was 316. And then I just stood there and just waited for the fish to come in. It took a little bit to get started, but the fish did spawn. So like if you want like a fish slash pickup method, like on one account, let's say like you're on mobile or something like that. And then for instance, that could help there. And then, oh my god, did I click the wrong one? Yeah, okay. Yes, I did. So I wasted like 3 seconds right there. God. Anyway, right. I feel like if you just hop around, and I would start from the top of the list and just move my way down and just see if you can find a lot of fishers. There's usually a lot of fishers in all the free-to-play worlds. I think it's like a very common fishing. A lot of people fish there. So it's just, I feel like if you just hunt around a little bit, you'll find people. So then, let's see, did I miss anything? Nope. I think that's about it. The last thing would be, all right, I talked about the run thing, yeah. So then, like, also, too, yeah, this is the bottom line. So, like, if you utilize the running, like, where you're carrying it up with the fish and then running backwards, or running back with no weight in your inventory, you'll probably beat my hours, my time. But man, oh man, yeah, fishing a little bit just made a big difference there on this time. It's just nice to know that we'll have a range. So we'll go 327, which is 180. 207. 207. Oops, that's 9. 3600 divided by 207. 17.3 times is 96. 2652. 104. Right? Yep. So we got 1808. So in that run, a little bit better. So 173. So we can expect, like, what was the other one I did? 137 to 173 to, and then our range, because now we're going to do trout, which would be this number times 150, which would be 214. What? How's this 240? Oh, I did the wrong number. That's why. Where's the 1808? Oh, geez, Lewis, man. Yeah, that was from the previous example. Oh, well, I need that number. Okay, so we need that number. So 214 to... I accidentally did the number we needed before. To 271. So that's the 20 fishing requirement method. And if you add a little 20 fishing in there, you can see a little bit of a gain to your profit. Now I'm going to try one more experiment. And I have no idea how this is going to go. But if this works out, this is going to be pretty cool. Anyway, yeah. So I will see you there when I get this set up. Okay, so I'm a little nervous here. This is my first attempt. I just came up with it, and as you can see, you might be able to guess, but I'm going to attempt to buy the fish off the fishers for 1,000 per inventory. And then I'm hoping that they'll see the value exchange here, that it'll be faster for them to just trade me all their fish. And then they'll make a little bit of money too, because if I do this multiple times, then they would be incentivized to, like, oh, now I can make 1,000 coins per inventory, save time increasing my XP rates, and I get to make a lot of money. So I'm gonna try, and we're gonna see what just happens here, I guess. I don't know. This may cut the profit because it's gonna cost 1,000 per inventory. So if we take like 96 times 26, or it'd be 25 probably, because they're gonna have their fishing gear. Oof. So that if I take away 1,000, okay, whatever. Let's just see how fast it works though. Okay, let's just start the clock, and then I'm gonna try to think of a script first. So we're gonna say, like, buying raw fish 1K per inventory per 25. Let's try that. Okay, so now let's just go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think most of these people are just AFK anyway. I don't think this is gonna work. right, so I'm on 308. So this might work better if it was on 301. So if I can't get a trade here in the next like 20 seconds, then we'll know that this is a dead moneymaker and don't try this at home. Are all these accounts maybe just botting just to get their fishing up? Maybe? There's no way they're all like... Come on, man. I just need a sale now. We're going to World 1. And we're going to scale. We're going to do this on one account. All right. So these guys all look like... Okay. That guy's talking. Trade me. Come on, boys. Oh, we got the politics people here. Fishing is supposed to be AFK. Yeah, trade me, bro. It's more AFK if you guys just trade me. Come on. Come on, boys. You want my fish for free? No, raw fish. Buying raw fish, 1K each. Oh my god, 1K each inventory? That's not a full inventory. Oh my god, this is so inefficient. I thought this was gonna be genius. 25 raw fish, 1K. Let's just... Come on. Bots. One trade for the video, come on. Come on, bro. No! Come on. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be genius. I really thought this was gonna be genius. Okay. So this would work though. Like if you were to like, if I could chat these people up and could like show them, I should probably just make a video. Like you can time it. It's easy math, bro. Like how fast does it take for me to drop versus trade, bro? Let's do that right now. Okay, so that's a bunk exercise, right? Oh. Right when I stop the timer. Give me the full inventory, bro. One more. Oh my god, yes. Epic. We did it, boys. We made the sale. 520. So you just gotta lather them up. You know what I mean? So then how this would work multi is that you just sit there with the other 3 accounts and advertise in the next account. So that's, do we do that? Oh man, that's funny. This is potential. Oof. The politic bros. I knew when I saw the politics I was going to get a sale. It only took forever. But it worked. Once you get like succeeding badly, this is kind of my mantra. Like, don't be a perfectionist about everything. You don't need to do the best thing. You just need to succeed, even if it's badly. You know what I mean? Just get the job done. You know what I mean? Boom. So we drop it off. And we're heading back down. And this is, 6 minutes is better. If I had never gotten a sale, that clock would have kept running. But now the clock's gonna stop. Oof. This is oddly motivational from how. I don't know. I'm having fun here. Hopefully this is good content. But yeah. So then, like, what do we do to? I think if you just like got a friends that fished or whatever, befriended some fishers. From maybe like picking up fish, if this becomes like your thing or whatever, then just start chatting people up and make deals, and then I'll show the speed difference and how it equates. Like it is it's gonna be like a really tight time, but oh man, we did it. 7 minutes and 5 seconds. So let's just do the math. This is gonna be funny. 7 minutes. 420. 425. 3,600 divided by 425. 826. 220. Is that all? 8 times and then 26. Yep, it is. That is correct. That is 96. 21,000 plus. We also have to go subtract 8,400. 8,470. Because that's how much it's going to cost us per trip. Oh my gosh. So if you're going to buy the fish, it's going to be 12.7. Massive gains. beast, dude. Oh man, yeah. That was sick. Yeah. Anyway. Now I gotta laugh a little bit, okay. Alright. Now, for the demonstration here. I got the demonstration ready to go. I picked up some trout. And my camera light again. Anyways, who cares? It's something I'm gonna have to live with. It's something everybody's gonna have to live with. The audio's good. We're all good. So, got the fish. We're gonna time dropping, and then we're gonna time trading. We're gonna see which one's faster. And then, I don't have the exact how much extra fishing XP you get an hour, but you will get more. That's my guess. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Okay. There's 10. There's like 10.5 seconds for the sail. And then let me just pick those back up. Granted, you're gonna have probably 2 buttons clicked. So I'll do like when I do the trade, I'll do trade 10 to represent salmon and then trade all for the rest of the trout. Okay, so just do that. So you're filled up. Where you go? Oh, it's exactly the same. Except for one, you're getting 1,000. Alright, so I guess it wasn't. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Makes sense why they weren't really trading me. I mean, it is a lot less clicks for somebody just to trade it over to me, but maybe that's not the way to go. Maybe them dropping it and you just picking it up is just the most like cost-efficient way for everybody. In my mind, I don't know. I just still can't wrap my head around it because I think it would just be easier mentally to trade the fish over. But I could be wrong. But I don't know. I feel like still that like if you got a bunch of free-to-play players over here and then you talk them up, chat them up, and then maybe form some sort of like business relationship where you can do that. Like you just park like 4 accounts here, 10 accounts here, 9 accounts here, and purchase it off them. But it's really, that was all just, experimental and fun. All of this was honestly fun. It actually turned out to be a lot more lucrative, I feel like, for like a free-to-play, no effort. We got low effort down here, 271 high end. Do like 240 for no requirements. Just go over there and start picking the fish up. And from what I understand, it's not a trade restricted item. I don't know if I have any. Let me check the list really quickly. Trade. Yep, it's already right there. I don't see. Yeah, no trout. I mean, the feathers are, but not the trout and not the salmon. So from that list, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's pretty decent. I think that's a pretty decent little moneymaker for everybody to try out. So if you like it, like the video. Or if not, hope give it a shot. I'm gonna have a little bit more. I got a couple more ideas I want to try with random moneymakers, but then I'm gonna start getting into like guides to how to get to the good stuff. So the good stuff, like the good stuff, like this. I'm gonna have a step-by-step breakdown. I think I've done it at like how to. Another video. Oh, whatever. Sorry. Yeah, I'm rambling on. Not the scope of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this was fun for you. It was fun for me, and a little bit more like eye-opening in the like what money is available to players with no like skills or anything like that. Because yeah, 270K doesn't sound like a lot until you realize that like you can start day one with nothing, and because of the economic actions going on in the game. There's money to be made by people who have no like access. But yeah, like a lot of people, for instance, if you think this is a waste of time, there's people who got cannonball alts, there's people who got like gold bracelet alts, there's people who got alts that are making only twice as much with 73 Slayer or whatever, the gargoyle alts, like they only make like 500K an hour, and the setup is tremendously much longer. But like with one of these alts, you could just, or if I mean this wouldn't be an alt, maybe a fishing alt, you could just like jump on and just start making money out of nowhere. So I don't know. I hope that helps. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you got a little something out of this. Hopefully, if anything, at the end of the day, it was a little bit more entertaining. Because like, yeah, I want to be informative, but I also want to like entertain as well a little bit. I want to try like a couple more of all these little goofier videos, and then also just kind of get the ideas rolling in the player's mind. So with that being said, have a great day. See you in the next video. Peace out.